you can also throw in at the same time your chorizo.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, is this on high heat, Jordan?
Yeah, it should be on high heat.
Okay, because I heard your thing go.
Yeah, is yours flashing? Yours.
And then I was so excited to hear that, and then I didn't hear it, and I was like, oh, I don't have it high enough.
Yeah, that's okay. Because either way, because we still have a little bit more cutting to do, so it's okay if yours isn't like crazy hot right now. In fact, mine's so hot, I'm probably gonna turn it down. it's also splashing all over my arms.
So this is what it looks like right now, you guys.
Yeah, look, that's what mine looks like. Look.
Oh, looks so good already.
Okay.
Okay, we hear the sizzling. Sizzling is always good.
Yeah, so right now you should be smelling the chorizo. It should be kind of permeating throughout your kitchen. Should be that smoke, a little bit of smokiness in there.
Yep. Okay,
so now what we're gonna do is, you know how to dice an onion, right?
Can you teach me?
Okay, right here, I'll show you one. With your knife still, I think you got it. So next up, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna take your onion, and you're gonna cut it. Oh, you already cleaned it. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, let me get
I did. I was like, I wanted to save time. Oh God,
you're good. Okay, no, that's good.
This man is attacking me. Okay, that's okay. We'll be okay, Case.
So now, in order to dice it, we're gonna do a kind of quick dice. You're gonna cut it about a 1/4 inch across the lines this way, and then turn it perpendicular, and then make squares out of it. Okay.
Wait, can you show?
So I'm gonna show you what the first cut should look like.
Okay.
So the first cut, it should be like that.
Okay, got it.
Okay. And then make sure you continually stir your chorizo. And I also, just so you know, I turned mine down a little bit to probably like medium heat.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I'll do that. I actually moved it just so people could see from there. Can you see a little bit of it?
Yeah. I can see it there actually.
Woo! Wait, and then what happens? So I cut it lengthwise, and then?
And then you're gonna just turn it, and you're gonna cut it perpendicular to those cuts.
Okay, got it.
Got it? And then once you're done, throw that right into the pan as well.
Oh
actually no, not yet. Apologies. I'm crazy. You gotta take out the meat first. Sorry.
Okay, so so when you do this, what do you call this? Like, what's this called when you do it like this?
So this is kind of the base style in which you start to build flavor. So what we're doing is we're rendering the fat down, and this is kind of like adding in a weird way, like a sofrito, or not a weird way, but like an edited way of adding like a sofrito or a mirepoix, so that we build the base flavor here.
Okay.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip your chicken and then stir around your chorizo so that the pan gets nice and flavored.
Okay. I'm gonna use my tongs.
So right now you should have like your skin should be nice and brown on the bottom.
Brownish.
Yeah, brownish. Yeah.
So is that brown? Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Ooh, it smells really good with this chorizo, Jordan. I feel like that's what gives it the real paella flavor, right?
Right. Well, that smokiness is definitely what you want. So I have a plate right here. I think my pan might be a little bit hotter, so I might be half a step in front of you, but that's okay. It'll give me time to help you out.
Okay, thank you.
So what I'm doing is, once everything is kind of cooked and browned on my end, I'm gonna remove everything with a slotted spoon so that I keep the oil in the base of the pan.
Oh, so you've done yours already?
No. So mine is like, I just think my thing's a little bit hotter. As you can see, it's smoking a little bit.
Okay, should I turn mine up a bit?
Yeah, turn yours up.
Okay.
Yours should be on about medium high right now.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm gonna let mine kind of sit for a second while we let yours cook. So I just don't want my fire to go.
What happens after it's cooked? Because I don't want to burn this. So what happens when that's done?
Yeah, no. So yours almost there. You're gonna take it out of the pan and then put it on a plate or a bowl just off to the side.
Okay. And then what's after that?
And then from there,
I'll just remember to do it.
And then you're gonna throw the onions. Once the pan's empty, throw the onions directly on.
Oh, so then you leave the oils. So the oils from the chicken, the chorizo, and your olive oil stays on the pan, and that's what you cook everything else with.
Yes, now you got it. Perfect.
Okay, I think I got it. I think this is good because I put it up on a high.
You have some stays on your. That's all you need to do. So, and then we're gonna get going with the rice right after that. All
right, let me put this on a plate, and then. So just like this.
Perfect.
Okay. So that's what you mean, because you were like, we're going to render the fat. I was like, what does rendering the fat mean? I was like, what do you mean render the fat, Jordan?
Sometimes when I give the directions, like I get too chefy with it.
But I love it. People love it. People want to know these things. People want to learn.
Perfect. And you're doing it right. That's exactly what you need. You're just removing everything, leaving the fat still there.
Okay.
Perfect.
Excited for the next step.
And then once it's empty, put the pan on the heat, throw the onions directly in. And then we're gonna throw the rest.
All right, so I'm left with just the oil, with the chorizo oil and the chicken oil. So that's where the onions go, right?
Yes, correct. Right in.
Is this a lot? Is this too much?
No, all of it. More onion the better.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I put more? Or is that okay?
That's good.
That's good. Okay.
So is your pan should be on high heat right now.
Okay, let me just turn it up because I get scared sometimes because the oil.
Yeah, the oil before was gonna render for sure, but now you're gonna be good with the onions.
Got it. The onions are orange.
Yes, that's good, because now you're going to get that smokiness and some like filling it. Yeah, and look, if you look at our pans, they look the same, so you know it's perfect.
Oh,
okay, so
who would have thought?
Now we're going to season it with a little bit of salt, just a little dose right on top, just to make sure that we have a good layering base. So I would say 1 pinch.
How much salt?
Like just a pinch. One more.
One more?
Yeah, there you go. So the reason why we're doing this is because you want to layer you want to season lightly in layers, so that's how you layer the actual flavor when you're eating.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then all right, so yours looking good. Now it's time to add our rice.
Oh, the rice already. Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna put. Oh, you know what? I remember when you asked me about those measuring cups.
Yeah. Do we need measuring cups?
We need the measuring cups. Sorry about that.
Where'd I put it? It's okay.
My bad.
Okay, got it. I have it here.
Okay, so you're gonna put 1 cup right in. That's all you need.
1 cup. Oh my god, can I just? Oh my god! It just fell in, but I think that's about a cup.
Oh no, you're good. I can see it.
I was trying.
That's a good recovery.
It looks like a cup. Can you look?
I think mine looks like a cup too. You're so good.
It accidentally fell, but does that look like a cup to you?
I think it does. I think we have the same amount.
I told you I was so clumsy.
That was pretty funny. That was actually pretty funny.
Okay, we're good. I got the whole accidental cup of pie in.
Okay, so next up, you want to add your garlic.
Okay. Oh, we add the garlic after the rice.
Yeah, so you're gonna add it right now because and also, is your pan on high heat? It should be on super high heat.
Yeah, it is. Like I feel like it was burning the onions already at some point.
No, that's good. That's okay because once you're gonna add the rice and then we're gonna add the stock. We're gonna eat on high heat. That garlic.
Okay, Jordan, is this garlic okay?
Yep, throw it in.
I'll just throw it in.
Just like that.
And
done.
do I mix?
Yeah, and then mix around. Stir. We're gonna kind of cook everything with the oil. Let the rice grains soak up the oil.
Okay.
And then
it looks so good.
At this point, we can throw in our stock. So now you can put in, I would say, the chicken or vegetable stock, either one. Let's see which one you have.
Today.
Great.
This is my chicken. So this is what I did.
So you're gonna pour only a quarter of that in right now.
Can I do it and you tell me?
Yeah, ready? Okay, go. Pour slowly. Go. Stop.
Oh my god, that's like the whole thing.
It's okay. That's good.
The smoke freaked me out. I was like, is this supposed to do it?
It's okay. So just for the next, because you're gonna have to do it again one more time. The next time you do it, you want to slowly add the water because you need to stretch out the starch from the rice. But it's okay. We can recover from that. No problem.
Okay. How do you recover? So it's basically. Let me show you.
Yeah.
This is how it looks now.
That's fine. That's good. Okay, so now
is that okay?
You see how those bubbles right there are starting to evaporate all of the moisture? Just
over here, yeah.
Yeah, continue stirring.
Oh, I stir. Okay.
Yeah, so you're this is like the thing with paella and if you're making risotto or anything like that, it takes like about 20 minutes for you to truly take out all those starches and get those morsels of rice kind of hydrated. So you want to do it slowly by adding the liquid slowly. So the next time you add more liquid, just add it, I would say 30 or 50% slower.
Oh my god, okay.
Here, actually, if you want to look at mine, I'll show you real quick. Can you see?
Show.
Okay, ready? So do you see how there's a little bit of moisture here?
Yes.
So here's what I'm gonna add. Look how much I add. That's it. It probably is enough to barely cover the base of the pan.
Mine looks like a swimming pool.
It's okay, but you're good because the fact that you did it early is okay because if you did it later, then that would matter. But right now, in the beginning, it's fine to make that mistake.
Okay, so is it normal that the onions look a little bit toasted?
Yeah. So I saw what your pan looks like. That looks good because that char and that caramelization is going to add to the depth of flavor that we're looking for.
It smells amazing.
Yes.
It smells like it's becoming a paella. It smells.
All right. So.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
So now you're going to add like a little bit more salt and a little bit of pepper right now. Just a pinch.
I want to see you do it and then I'll copy.
Oh, I literally watch. Yeah, mine was just that much, and then with my trusty pepper grinder.
Okay, manual style.
Manual style. There you go. Just a little bit.
Do we keep stirring it, George, or do we?
Yeah, I'm probably stirring it every minute. So here, I want to show you again what mine should look like. Okay. So do you see how you can see a little bit of moisture, but not a lot. I'm gonna pour. Here's how much. Here's how much I'm gonna pour. So probably half a cup. I'm gonna say maybe half a cup at a time. It's okay to eyeball it. You don't need to be exactly precise every time.
Okay.
I guess a good way. Now do you see? And notice it's not boiling right away. So that's kind of how you can temper the heat a little bit.
Oh. Okay, but if I did it like the way I ended up doing it, is that it's still gonna be? It'll work, right?
No. So yours, I can actually see yours right now. You're almost ready for the next batch of liquid.
Oh, we're putting more.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So here, basically,
I'm gonna leave it.
If we're looking at the finished product, we're going to be cooking it, evaporating the liquid, adding a little bit more. Cooking it, adding evaporating liquid, and then adding a little bit more. So this will take another probably 10 to 12 minutes of us doing this.
Okay.
So you're doing great. Like, right, it looks perfect right now. Like this is exactly how it should look. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for this to evaporate, let's cut up our bell peppers.
Bell peppers. Okay.
Okay. So
Got it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I have one as well. And in the same size that you cut your onion, cut the bell pepper. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. And so watch this. So here's how you have been perfect through this. I'm going to add more water to kind of save me some time, so I don't have to continue pouring. So I'm going to add probably another half a cup before it's evaporated.
Do you think I should stir mine now?
Yeah, so I would say stir yours now and then add a little bit more water again, or more stock.
Is it supposed to stick to the
Yes,
pan?
okay, so it's not supposed to stick now, but it eventually will stick, yes. So for now,
Okay, so I've done that.
Yeah, so now you can throw in more liquid. So of that amount, I would say a quarter of that.
So
Go. More.
Oh yeah.
And you're good.
I was like, good. Okay.
That's it.
So that was chicken broth, and then also I bought vegetable broth from the store. So I kind of just mixed that. Okay.
Okay, so yes, you have a nice stir, and then you can just let it sit there for a second. Perfect. You're killing it. You're killing it.
As a Filipino, like as a Southeast Asian, we love our rice, right? And I feel like before I learned paella right now, the only way I knew how to make rice was to just dump it in a pot, steam it, or boil it,
Finger trick.
and then that's it. So exactly the finger trick. And then now you're making me saute onions, you're making me saute like all these things, and then put the rice dry.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I've never cooked rice like that before.
It's definitely shocking to us Filipinos, but let me tell you that this is like the way you're doing it and the way that you're slowly pulling out all those flavors and incorporating those flavors into the meal. It's going to be just delissimo.
All right. It's so nice to learn how to cook rice different ways, right? And it's part of our culture. It's Spanish paella.
It's true.
So, all right, what's next?
Okay, so next is the red pepper. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Actually, I can see your paella boiling. So throw in a little bit more stock again. Stir it around and throw in some more stock.
Okay. Why do I need to?
More. Oh no, you can do like more.
Really? Like a lot more?
There you go. That's good.
That's it?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. And then do I stir?
Yeah, and then just stir it around, making sure that you get the ribs and make sure nothing's sticking. I'm gonna say this. Eventually, you're gonna want it to stick. That's called the saparat. It's basically like the fried rice crispiness at the base of the pan. That's what you're trying to build here.
You know what that is in Tagalog? Huy, ikaw, Pilipino ka.
What is
You know what it is?
What?
It's called tosta. No, actually, wait. What do you call it? Tutong? Wait. I might say it wrong. It's just called tostado when it's toasted.
I love how you went full Filipino Tagalog on me, and then you're like, I don't know how to say the word.
Yeah. Okay, so do I leave it red bell pepper now?
Yeah, let's go to the red bell pepper real quick. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on my cutting board so you can kind of see it. All right?
Okay, show us. Yes,
Ready?
please, chef.
Okay. So I'm gonna do it quickly, and then I'll guide you after. So you're gonna cut the top off, and you're gonna pop out the green part right here, and we're gonna utilize that, throwing away the green part. Rotate it 180 degrees, cut off this end. After that, we're going to make a small incision here, and then we're gonna cut off the ribs. Typically, there's the seeds are attached to 4 ribs in the center, so I kind of did a nice little.
Do I just slice it in half?
That would work just as well.
Here.
Yeah. Perfect.
You mean there, right? They got
Just like that.
Okay.
There you go. And then from there, you're just gonna kind of give the one end a nice chop. We're trying to mimic the same size as the onion that we cut earlier.
Okay. Oh, we're doing that. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not gonna be as precise because the onion's set up for more precise cuts. Mm-hmm. But here we just want to get the red pepper somewhere close to that same size. I can't see your paella. How's it looking? Does it need more liquid? It might need more liquid.
I feel like it's already swimming in this liquid. I don't know how much.
Okay, good. No, I mean, as long as you say it's swimming and you can see liquid there, then that means we still need to evaporate it and continue leaching out some of that starch. So you're good to go.
Should I stir?
Yeah. It definitely doesn't hurt to stir. I would say anytime you have an inclination to stir paella, go ahead and give it a stir.
Trust your gut.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to hurt.
Okay, well then I'm going to leave that there because, so let me just finish with the bell peppers.
Yeah, so this is kind of what the bell pepper should look like at the end, like that.
Oh, like cubes, like you cube it, right?
Yes, correct. I'm going to bring you back over here, and I'm going to, all right.
Can you see the paella now?
I can, it looks really good. I'm going to give mine a little stir as well. So, Casey, at this point, do you see the grains of rice kind of getting a little bit fatter and more moisturized? Yeah.
Okay, my cousins will be so proud. They're gonna want to be friends with you after this.
I'm surprised. I wish that I could have met them when
I know they grew up in LA.
Oh, are they in LA now?
No, they're here now.
Gotcha.
So wait, what did you say was the next thing? So I have my bell peppers, and then.
Okay, and then give the paella a little bit more liquid and a nice little stir.
Wow, I didn't realize you had to like really, really take care of all of this liquid.
Yeah, you're massaging in the liquid essentially.
Is that okay? Do I put more?
More.
Come on, show me love.
A little bit more. Perfect.
Yes?
Yep, that's good.
Okay ba? Sige, okay ba?
Wait, okay, ba?
Okay.
Ba? That looks good.
Okay ba?
Okay. Yeah. All right, so now what we're going to do is, I'm going to take a seat. We're going to throw in the red bell pepper and the paprika now.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is how much paprika I have.
Okay, so you're going to take, here's how you're going to do it. Ready? Here's the measurement. 3 fingers and your thumb, and you're going to pick up the paprika and you're going to season the pan.
Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Go. Put it in. Perfect.
3, not 2.
Not 2. 3 fingers. Almost like you're eating rice.
Kamayan, like kamayan.
Kamayan, yeah.
Okay, and then the bell peppers,
Yeah, and then you can put I would say all the bell peppers. Throw them in.
like 1 whole bell pepper, right?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, separate it. What you just did is perfect. We'll put some more at the very end.
Okay, done.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put more paprika. I'm gonna say, Casey, throw some more paprika in there. Actually.
Are you sure about what you're saying, George?
Yes. Yeah. Here's why. Typically, you would get saffron in here, right? And that would give it that nice orange-red hue and give it a nice kind of back-end deep spice flavor. In this case, we're gonna have to substitute the paprika. Sorry, not paprika. The saffron with paprika. So that's why you're gonna go a little bit heavier with the paprika.
Okay, got it. And it's a little sweeter than cayenne too, right? Like,
I would say there's pretty much barely any spice in paprika. It's more flavor than it is spice.
do I mix? Do I stir?
Yeah. Before you do that, though, throw in another pinch of salt right now.
This is like the 4th time.
Yeah.
So you're right. When you said in the beginning you season in layers, that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't just dump the salt, diba? It's like, diba, Jordan, diba?
What's the ba?
Right?
What is
right?
You're schooling me in Tagalog right now. I am definitely.
Because there's Filipinos watching. They want to get to know you. All right, so the salt is in.
Salt is in. Peppers are in. Give it a nice stir. And then make sure when you're stirring the sides and then bringing that into the middle.
Okay.
There you go. That way nothing is sticking. And actually, at this point, you can add more liquid into your pan.
But okay. Wow.
Keep going.
It's really layers. It's layers, right?
Yes,
Layering.
definitely layered. Keep going. More. There
You're making me nervous.
Okay, you're good there.
All right. Okay.
All right, this is perfect. Okay, good. So right now you should be smelling a lot of kind of the smokiness on the paprika and the chorizo. You should be smelling kind of the onion, the garlic. Your kitchen and house should smell really good right now.
Okay, but the chorizo and the chicken are still not in, right?
Correct. That is correct.
Okay. So do I put this on high heat? Because at this point, 9 is my highest and it's only on 8.
I think 8 is perfect for you right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nothing lower than that, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. Do not go lower than 8.
Okay.
So at this point, the rice should be 75% complete. Is that? Can you verify that? Maybe just take one little rice grain and.
Can I show you?
Yeah.
So that's how mine looks like right now. What do you think?
Yours. Okay, so here's my thought. When that's done, as in when the moisture is fully evaporated, your rice should be at about 80% complete.
And how much time do you think that's going to take?
6 more minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add in our canned tomatoes, just like you and I discussed earlier.
Can I see what yours looks like?
Yeah, so here's mine. I actually used half of my can earlier, so this is the other half. I just have pureed tomatoes right here.
Okay.
And I'm just going to pour it directly into the pan.
Okay, I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah, and then once again, so basically, Casey, every time you add a new ingredient, you want to add salt and pepper again.
This is what I have. They're canned too.
Okay, so just half. I would say half.
I just
go right in. Perfect.
Like that.
That's good. You're killing it. That's good. That's great.
Okay. More.
Perfect. Okay, and then but before you stir it, season it again with salt and pepper.
Oh.
And this time, I'm going to say add more salt than you did before.
Okay. So two pinches.
I would say one big pinch, big. You could probably add a little bit more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I'm scared. You obviously have all this confidence to do this. Like, new people trying to cook get nervous about seasoning too much.
Which honestly, it's a great, or you definitely should be, just because you don't want to over-season something. But I definitely got to say, when you're making something like paella and you're seasoning in layers, starch really eats up salt and it becomes really bland. So you definitely got to give it love and season it kind of more as you go.
Right. Okay. While this is simmering or whatever you call it, boiling or cooking, I need to just pick up the phone real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll be right back. Okay.
Go, girl.
This is the thing. I live alone, so I have to do everything. Hold on.
It's okay. Hi, everyone. Okay, so I'm not KC, but my name is Jordan, and I'm going to kill some time while she goes and answers the door. We're making paella. It's not traditional. It's a fun kind of little way to add some of the stuff you have in stock or that you can easily get and make a paella out of that. So that's kind of where this recipe and this inspiration for this came. We're calling it a Filipino paella, and basically the only thing that's Filipino about it is that two Filipinos are making it. And well, obviously, paella settled by a Spanish, paella, oh my God, paella is Spanish, and the Philippines settled by Spain. It's all great. So hope everyone's doing well. Good morning from the Philippines. Good morning and good evening here in New York. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay, hi, she's back. Okay, she's back.
Anong sabi mo? What did he say?
I was just letting everyone know what everything was like, where this all came from. Okay, so now it's time for the fun part. Give that a nice stir, and you're gonna add in your shrimp.
Okay, so we had shrimp. I completely forgot about that.
Shrimp can come in right now.
This is super full. It's filled to the brim. So this is the shrimp that I have.
Perfect.
I basically peeled it like you said. Peeled it, took the head up, took everything off, and then it's just
Perfect.
the tail.
That's exactly what you need. So you're gonna take it and you're gonna throw it right in, and you're gonna stir it around.
Oh, you just dump it I was gonna design.
Well, okay, no. So what's gonna happen is that the design's gonna happen after. So you have the right idea for sure.
Okay, so do I just and then?
So pour it in and then just give it a nice little stir.
Oh, everything cooks with the rice, George.
Yes.
I didn't realize that. I've never cooked rice like this before.
I know it's definitely different from like our jasmine rice with adobo. Okay, that looks good.
Wow.
Now, so here's the thing. I know you have that second pan. If you think, because I'm not there to quite see it. If you
it's like literally about to overflow.
If it's about to overflow, we're gonna add a little bit more stuff. So maybe switching a pan might be
to
better.
The bigger pan? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did I put it? Hold on. Uh-oh. Trying to find it. Oh, there. Okay, do I just dump everything in then?
Yeah, just dump it in.
You know what? It's cool that the sides don't get hot.
I know that. So I'm using electric too, and that's definitely why I love it, because you can start handling it a little bit more.
See, so it's kind of stuck to the pan already. Do I scrape that off?
No.
Do I scrape it off and put it in, or leave it out?
No, scrape that off. That's the flavor you want.
Yeah, ito yung masarap.
Yes.
Masarap.
When I was growing up, half my family is from Batangas and the other half is from Cebu. So I would go to one of the families and be like, oh, I have something to eat. And I'm like, sarap. And then they're like, no, you say lamig kayo. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what lamig kayo versus masarap means. And then,
but I don't understand that. Whatever you said, I don't understand that, because that's probably the dialect where they're from.
Yeah, it's Visayan. Yeah.
Yeah, there's over 85 dialects in the Philippines. They're all different languages. There's so many languages here.
And how many can you speak?
So I speak Tagalog, and then I can understand Kapampangan, because my family spoke it all the time. My lola, my grandma, and
nice.
my mom actually speaks Kapampangan. She can understand and actually speak it a little bit. And they just so Kapampangan, and I would love to learn it fluently, actually.
Yeah, no, I wish my lola is watching right now, and I wish you spoke to me in Tagalog.
Hi, po.
Lola Naida,
it's not too late. It's
Lola
not too late
Frank.
to learn. Hi, po. Filipinos represent.
Ooh, yours looking good. That's exactly how it should look. It's perfect.
Really? Yay. Yeah, actually the bigger pan works better.
Okay, cool. And so can you give a taste to the one of the kernels or like grains of rice, and just so we can see where you're at? Yeah.
What is it supposed to taste like?
You should taste. It should be al dente a little bit. It might need a little bit more salt.
I think it needs a little more. Let me see, because I'm such an expert. I think it has tones of rose. No, I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly fine.
Is it? So do you think it should be like 80% done? What do you think?
I think it needs a little more cooking, like a little more cooking.
Okay, that's good. No, that's actually now. So knowing that, that's perfect, because now we can add in our chorizo.
Yes.
Chorizo and
that's
our mussels.
Flavor. Which one first?
So you can put both at the same time.
I got my mussels here.
Yeah, throw them right in, and I'm gonna add my. So I don't have my mussels.
Oh.
So instead of mussels, I have octopus.
You gotta build some muscles.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I just?
So I would just say put like 10 pieces in is all you'll need.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Come on, show me enough.
And then.
And the chorizo?
Yeah, and then chorizo. The chicken we're just using for the flavor.
Why is it smoking up so much? Okay, chorizo in.
All right.
Chorizo in.
Perfect. So now we're looking good. And so now give it a nice stir. At this point, some of the rice might be sticking to the bottom, so make sure you really scrape the bottom of the pan.
Okay, yeah, that's what I realized.
Yeah. And then
these were just frozen mussels, actually, but I think they'd be super yummy fresh.
That's fine. Yeah, you should be, as it mixes with the moisture from the shrimp and then the stock and the steam, they'll open up and you'll get all that flavor.
Yes, it looks legit, George.
Okay, so I think you might need a little bit more oil and stock too, though, but it is looking really good.
Really? Okay, so this is the stock. Do I put stock? Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. More.
Really?
Yeah.
More?
That's it. That's
okay.
it.
And then, what did you say? Stock and what?
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
Not a lot.
Building my cooking muscles, George.
Yeah.
So,
you're doing great, by the way.
Thank you. I'm sure. So people are also cooking with us. I wonder how they're doing.
Oh, yes, guys.
Do you want this?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, just a little bit to kind of bust the flavor, and then you're going to add, once again, salt and pepper.
Okay. So I hope people actually take pictures of what they're doing or videos. If ever you're cooking with me and George right now, please do take pictures of your paella or you cooking, and then tag us on Instagram. And
please tag us.
Yes, because we want to see what you've done. So if anybody is cooking paella with us today, we would love to see what you're doing. So all 2,000 of you, or maybe more, So I hope everybody's following and keeping up with the Concepcion. Just kidding.
Ooh, I see what you did. That was pretty good. Okay, so how are you feeling right now? Feeling good?
I'm feeling accomplished.
Great.
This is my Facebook status. I am feeling hungry.
I'm starting. It's midnight here. I'm starting.
I know this is gonna be your midnight snack, and this is gonna be my lunch. So hopefully, everybody who lives with their families, hopefully everybody who lives with their parents, or maybe their partners or their kids, I hope this feeds everybody and makes everybody happy today, because it is Sunday over here, and it's gonna be Sunday over where you are. So this is a perfect family reunion or like date meal. You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So yours looking almost honestly perfect. Give it a nice stir, and make sure you get the rims, and then also ensure that you scrape the bottom a little bit. But
yeah,
yours
I feel
looking,
it's sticking.
That's good. The sticking is what you want, because that's actually what I'm trying to build right now. So once you're done stirring, I want to show you kind of where I'm at, and then that way you can kind of get there. Because I think my pan's a little bit
hotter.
Yeah, just different, pretty much. Yours is definitely the better there. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. You want yours, not mine.
So
yours right now.
So I don't know what the brand was, but it was recommended by Chef Margarita Flores. So special shout out.
Margarita, Chef, you're the best.
Mm-hmm.
Love you. Okay.
Love you.
So yours is looking really good right now. So so this is perfect, because what's going to happen is at this point your pan should probably be, or your rice should be about 85 to 90% complete. All we have to do now is you're just going to press and flatten the rice so that it's nice and even across the entirety of the pan.
Can I see you do it?
Yes. Sorry. So.
Thanks, Chef.
So right now, what I'm doing is I'm gonna give it one last stir, and then I'm gonna add. You have enough water, so don't add any more or liquid. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm gonna give it a stir around the edges, and then scrape off anything from the bottom. And then look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flatten it with the back of my spoon back and forth so that it's even, and everything is kind of one even kind of land on top. Okay, and I'm patting it down, as you can see. Yes. So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to touch it. This is where we build that sokorat, or the base that you had when you switch pans, that crispy rice. That's kind of what we're going to build right now, and we're just going to let it sit there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn my heat down from, it's an 8 out of 9, right? I'm going to turn it down to a 6 right now.
Okay. Is it normal that mine's like smoky?
Yeah, it should be.
That's normal? Okay.
Yeah, mine's doing as well, see? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The only difference is you have a little bit more moisture, so yours is evaporating a little bit more rapidly. But that's okay.
It's giving me a facial right now.
No, look, it's good. You're good to go.
I should have put my favorite beauty products on.
Yeah, just a little mud mask. Yeah, down.
A little mud mask.
Okay, so now you see this is we're actually approaching the end here. So watch. I'm going to show you, because in 6 minutes mine will be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in a green peas, garnishing the top a little bit to give it some color, nice little pops of sweetness to accent the shrimp.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the red bell pepper that we didn't use earlier, and I'm going to throw that right on top as well. It's not a lot, just enough to kind of garnish and make the red pop out a little bit more.
It looked like Christmas, George. It looked like Christmas.
Yes, and then that's something I learned when I was in the Philippines. Like Christmas for 4 months there, right? Is that true?
So we have the longest Christmas celebration over here. Some people start in September, so it's crazy. It's so crazy. Filipinos are crazy about Christmas. Like crazy. We start playing Christmas songs in September. Like we call them the Burr months, and you'll hear it in the grocery store, you'll hear it in everywhere. And it's like, guys, Halloween is coming up. Like Thanksgiving in the States is coming. Like there's still so many occasions before Christmas that we're already celebrating. So, it's nice. And paella for us, at least in our family, is always part of the equation. It's always part of the celebrations and stuff. So, and we learned a new word from you today. Soccerat. How do you say it?
Yeah, soccerat. That's right. I think it's spelled Soccorat. Soccerat.
And what is that supposed to mean again?
And that's essentially the burnt but crispy rice to the bottom of a paella pan that gives you that awesome texture when you're taking bites and you're scraping it, and it kind of captures and caramelizes the sugars and flavors into just one delectable bite.
So that is the word of the day.
Word of the day, everyone. Soccerat. Soccerat.
And that's what we're doing. And I think that's basically when the rice is tostado here.
Tosta, yeah. Okay, so I think yours ready to go. So throw on your peas.
So we'll do the peas?
Yep. And then what you can do now is if you want to take the shrimp and design it a little bit more, you can do it at this point as well.
Wait, how much peas? Like, so I put a handful of peas.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think what you have is good.
And then just like all over, just the bell pepper, right?
Yeah, there you go. And then.
Oh my God, it looks like Christmas. I'm not even kidding.
There you go.
Okay, and then what did you say?
And then if you want to design the shrimp a little bit and like kind of give it a nice little angle, you don't have to, or you can use the muscles
but
as well.
But you can see them. It's popping up. Oh yeah.
True.
I'm just gonna.
And then honestly, Casey, I think we're done right now.
Oh my God.
I think yours might need like 2 or 3 more minutes, but it's
George. What about the chicken? The chicken.
Oh no, we're good. We're good with the chicken.
Oh, no need?
The chicken I wanted to pull as much of the flavor of the skin and the fat and all of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
But really,
you
we're just using
can
the
chop it
chorizo.
up and put it if you want, right?
But honestly, yeah, if you want to make it kind of heartier and like last longer, put the chicken in, cook it up. It'll be just as good too.
Perfect. Okay, so why did I think it just turned off like on its own? I think the stove is telling me it's done.
I know, mine has done that too. It's like it just quits. You're like, I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm done.
Okay, well, I'm really, really happy because look, it looks legit. It's gonna have to cook for a little more, I think, because there's a little bit of stock.
Yeah.
But it looks we've used all the ingredients on the table, but we didn't show them the aioli.
Oh yeah. Okay. Great. Let's do that right now. All right. So where's mine? Okay, everyone. So to preface this, Casey and I we were talking a little bit before, about 30 minutes before we went live, and we kind of set everything up. But not only that, we made our lemon garlic aioli, which is just if you've ever been to Spain, it truly is kind of the topping. That like perfect topping for paella. That creaminess brings everything together. The garlic accents the garlic that's been cooking and braising in the paella pan, and then the lemon kind of gives it a nice bright acidic taste to go with the thick starchiness that comes with the paella. So we both have it here, as you can see. Wait, there it is. Look at ours. And so here's our aioli, and this is a kind of nice little garnish. So what we're gonna, I think those. Yeah, there you go. Casey and I both posted the recipe for the aioli as well.
So what it is, George?
Yeah.
So many, if you don't mind, so many people. Like, remember we were talking about it when it was just us two, like on FaceTime, and we were talking about how it's so...
Hold on, Casey, real quick. That smoke looks a little bit white. I would say take it off the heat.
Okay.
Just for a second.
So I feel like there's a new pope.
There you go. Yeah, okay, good, perfect. That's good. That's better.
Oh, wow. So how did you know it was burning or whatever? You said
I don't know if it is, but yeah, what I was seeing was the density of the smoke was getting a little bit too thick. You should see it should look like that the way it looks right now.
Okay,
so when you see it turning a little bit more white, it's possible that things are cooking faster than they should.
Yeah,
So it's kind of, I mean, honestly, I'm just... It's an educated guess, so I just
what
don't want...
What it is, you're a professional chef.
Yes.
You know exactly what's going on.
But you were saying something. Sorry, before I
was saying it's because so many Filipinos, like, well, actually people in general, we like to go out to the store and actually buy things in jars, pre-made, processed stuff. So like, I think when you were teaching me how to make aioli before we got on live, like everybody else is here now and they're not seeing the process, how easy it is to make this aioli. First of all, we love this because it's garlic. We love our garlic, but at the same time, it's so simple. We put mayonnaise, we put garlic, we put lemon, salt, pepper, and that's it. And like, you don't realize the things you can make at home. Like we buy our ketchups, we buy our aiolis, we buy like all these things in jars, but we can actually make them super easily at home. So thank you for teaching me how to make aioli that goes with anything and everything. And also
fries, potatoes, paella, take your pick. On a burger, you're good.
Right? There's one thing lacking from this paella meal though.
What?
A glass of wine.
Oh, yes. We have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes. Let's do it. What
do you want? Okay. Let me get it.
I'm getting mine.
Let me get my wine. I wish I had rosé right now.
1 second. I gotta rinse mine off.
Yeah, I gotta open mine.
Okay, hold on. We only have 1 minute. Okay.
We're gonna do it.
All right.
I can't have my paella without wine.
I agree. Okay.
I'm gonna try rosé with this, but...
Cheers. Hold on.
We got your jars.
We're back. We did it. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. I'll wait.
Okay. Got it. All right. My French wine with my Filipino-Spanish paella.
Yes.
Oh, you're fast.
I tried. I had to
Speedy
still kind of wet, but it's all good. All right. Casey.
All right.
Cheers. Thank you so much for letting me teach you how to make paella. I hope that turned out well. Let me know. I really want to know how it tasted. It looks beautiful. I'll tell you that. It looks gorgeous.
Oh my god!
It looks good. It looks good.
Yeah, we did it, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
have a
hope
photo.
yours looks good too.
I'm gonna have a
Where's
photo
yours?
shoot
Show
with
yours.
mine.
Show yours.
Oh yeah. If anyone can take a picture of us.
Ready?
1, 2, 3, please. He took a screenshot there. Thank you, everyone. Casey, you're the best.
Chef George, thank you for your time. And we're all here to support you and everything you're doing. And this way, every time I'm going to make it, I'm going to think of you now.
Yeah. All right. Well, cheers, and we'll talk soon. Have a great Sunday, okay?
Thank you for today. That was the
All right.
A Cookout with Chef Jordan and Zeno. You guys have a great afternoon in the Philippines and have a good night all the way in the U.S. and Canada.
You're the best.
Bye.
Bye. Peace.
Bye. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Bye, guys.